Also, Playboi Carti has finally released I Am Music. Or music, just music, because it's just titled music on Spotify, I guess. Anyways, Carti has finally released this long-awaited album. This album was anticipated for, I don't even know, like 20 years now, and we finally have it. And not gonna lie, it was pretty decent. I think it low-key lived up to the expectation. There were a few duds here and there, but it was kinda decent, honestly. It has the potential to be better than Whole Lotta Red. Let's go through this album, man. So Carti has a different vibe, has a different energy going into this album. He has this different vibe approach. It's a much more darker, much more raunchy, haunting sound, if that makes sense. Let's start with the title track, Pop Out. Carti's back with his signature rage aesthetic over some upbeat electronic production. DJ Swamp Izzo with the intro, introducing himself. I think Pop Out is a strong intro. It's a really strong intro. That dark approach, that energy from Carti. This is a strong intro. I don't think it's better than Rockstar Made, but man, it's a grower. If you haven't listened to the album yet, I don't think this intro will disappoint you because it's low-key lived up to the hype. Next up, we have Crush featuring Travis Scott, and this one is also good. Travis is back with his floaty sound, just like what he did on The Weeknd's album Hurry Up Tomorrow, on Reflections Laughing. But I think he did that more on this album, and he did not disappoint. He's back with his psychedelic, chill approach, and I just float when I hear him featured. A lot of people are not satisfied with the Travis features, but I think he did pretty well. I'm not gonna go through every track here, but you know, I'm just gonna like reflect on some and give my thoughts on it and all that stuff. I can't believe Carti is here. After the delays, like, I don't even know how long we had to wait. It was supposed to drop like 12 p.m. EST, then 12 a.m. EST, and then it became 3 a.m. or something. And then more delays. A lot of people were losing hope, and Carti was just being called I Am Liar. And then a few hours after that, it apparently dropped on like Tidal, but that was fake or something. And then YouTube Music, which was like, what the hell, why is it on YouTube Music before Spotify? And then it dropped on Spotify, and then it was there. We finally have the iMusic, the long anticipated album. It's been 5 years since the last Carti album, Whole Lotta Red. There were also some Kendrick features in this album, and Kendrick was on Mojo Jojo doing some ad-libs in the background. I think a lot of people are overacting. Like, Mojo Jojo, that's an okay track. You guys are acting like Kendrick ruined the track. Like, at this point, I'm seeing more Kendrick hate than Drake hate. The narrative and all that stuff has been switching around recently, and that's pretty insane to see, especially for Kendrick. Anyways, we hear Kendrick on Mojo Jojo trying to match Carti and his aesthetic when it comes to the delivery. And I'm not gonna lie, this song is a little weak if they're trying to have chemistry. I think Backdoor is a little better. Ooh, back in high school, I was wearing polo, had a white bitch like Jules, but she ain't a model. I'm smashing on all the hoes, Mojo Jojo. Just Carti reflecting on his past, I guess. And then Kendrick with the ad-libs. We can't forget about the classic duo though. Playboi Carti and The Weeknd, they both delivered on Rather Lie. This is definitely gonna be the hit of the album. It's gonna be the timeless of I Am Music. I hope this shit isn't AI because I loved Carti singing. This was a different vibe. W track, honestly. So there was another feature from Kendrick. This one, he was back on his Luther bag. He was singing. I didn't expect this. I think the song is a grower. A lot of people were saying this was a snooze fest, and I don't blame you. I understand. It's, you know, Kendrick singing. It might not hit for some people, but I think it's okay. I think it could have been a little bit better though. Also, I didn't even know Jhené Aiko was here in the hook. Like, that is some wild shit. Or am I bugging? I don't even know. Anyways, Kendrick was back on his Luther shit on this one. I feel like it could have been a better track. Like, the chemistry on this track could have been better. You know, Kendrick was singing. He was in his Drake shit. Ooh, I'ma make it back and probably spend it all on you. You know, Kendrick is doing that thing, you know, and that's cool, you know, do your pop shit, whatever. But I wanted more from Kendrick specifically here because it was a little weak. And then Baby pull up through and then Carti pops up with the back door. It's a little messy, man. I feel like this is gonna grow on me. It's not a bad track, but it could have just been a little bit better. I feel like Kendrick could have had better deliveries on his album, but nonetheless, it was an okay track. And then another one, he was featured on Good Credit. Now, Good Credit, this one is a fucking slapper. Okay, Kendrick delivered here. I don't care what anyone says. His flow was pretty good in this one, and he ate it up, man. drop, drop, die, die, kill, kill, watch, watch. That has to be like a little Drake dig. Eliante go big, white gold link fall on the belly. The emerald cuff for hers and hits that bitch on point like ASAP Rally. The reference on the whole ASAP Rocky and ASAP Rally trial and how that went down and how Rocky could have fucking spent years in prison. I talk about the numbers is nothing, the money is nothing. I really been him, I promise. Say Kenny been heavy out west and I carry the weight. I'm Luka Doncic. So he's pretty much telling people that yeah, I've been that motherfucker ever since the beef. You guys are just a little late. You guys are a little behind. And I didn't even realize he was calling Luka fat. Because he's carrying out the weight. But hey, Luka's been doing good, man. The Ozempic has been helping the man, so let him go, bruh. Conspiracy theories is given, but I must admit it, you got the wrong person. Team bundling, man. Chicago slang, which one of you man will merch it? Merch it, merch it, yeah, merch it. Carter my evil twin, Carter my evil twin. He's on a sassy bag on this one. I love that. My skin is smoother, my teeth is whiter, my stride is longer, my thoughts is brighter. The hate get realer, the love get fake, but when you great, that's how you should like it. Kendrick is still on that energy, he doesn't care. Say what you want about him, say what you want, you might think he's a hypocrite, he's a bitch, he's a moron, but you can't deny that he's still standing on that energy and he doesn't care. I don't even think he's gonna stop. Anyways, after that, we're back with the Carti and Uzi features. I knew it, let's go baby. On Jumpin', they are back, the duo is back with 2017 sounding instrumental, the classic. This never disappoints to me, man. I love Uzi and Carti, man. Like they are just a dynamic duo. They're great together. It's amazing. It could have been longer though. I don't know why it's so short. Like the hook, it just took over the whole track. So I think it's just an okay track. After that, we also have Uzi on Twin Trim. It was just a solo Uzi track, which was also decent. I don't know why it was a solo Uzi track. I guess Carti wanted Uzi to just, you know, have his time because he had a rough time with his last album, maybe. Future's here, and it was crazy. It was featured on a couple of tracks, but I want to talk about the main track, which is Trim. Motherfucker, Future is like, he is a devil or something. Like, this guy is different, man. Future is a fucking demon. He snapped on Trim. I couldn't believe what I was hearing when I was listening on my bed. I was like, what the fuck? This motherfucker snapping, dog. I was genuinely impressed. His flow was out of this world. It's like I'm hearing DS2 or Monster Future again. I'm like, what am I even listening to? This is fucking unreal, dog. The Marnie leather in the hills like Eddie. I'm rocking baguettes. You is petty. You bitches is petty. I'm coming correctly. I come with machetes. I'm cutting shit up. I feel the betrayal. I'm ready to lay on him. Ready to spray on him. Fuck on your hoe. I'm pushing the spec. Got the stars in the door. I got one of those. My bitches be cold. I mean, man, this guy hasn't lost a beat. I gotta give Future his props. I think he is the best feature on this album, which is not even surprising. It's Feature, man. After that, Dog was here as well. He was on We Need All the Vibes, which is, yes, just a vibey track, and I love it though. I gotta give him that. You know, this is a vibey, chill summer track. You know, when the summer poaching and shit, just chill. Ty Dolla $ign was singing here too. It's just a vibey track. You know, Doug having his time because he just got out. He need to feel life again. Just a chill track. Now let's talk about a track that I kind of hate. I fucking hate this track. I don't know why this is here. Why is Carti being a little lazy here? Did he not check the whole track list? Let's talk about OPM Baby. Cause what the fuck is this? I don't even get this track. It was just a bunch of gunshot sounds fucking spazzed on this track, and I don't even know what's the point of this. This is horrible. I couldn't understand a word. And you're gonna put Swamp Izzo here as well? Like, then what's the point of Carti being here? You should have just made Swamp Izzo to be the feature. Who in the right mind in that studio said to Carti and all the people, yeah, drop this? No, motherfucker. This is the worst track on the album. This was better off. Okay? Anyways, the last track, South Atlanta Baby, a pretty decent closer. Could have been a better closer, but it was just a reflection. And there's DJ Swamp Izzo saying that, you know, telling us and shit that Carti should be put on a whole other category because of this whole music stuff. Pretty decent closer. And also that last line, how the fuck you gonna rat on your cousin? Might be a diss towards the certain someone, man. This track is just Carti reflecting and, you know, representing being a Southside baby, Atlanta. Anyways, that's about it. What do you think of it though? I think it was a pretty decent album. I think it might be better than a whole lot of it. I'm not sure yet, but that's that. Drop a like, sub, comment, see ya.